All right, so now we got just me slicing up some bread. So let's the hamburger buns. I actually used three. You could have used like two honestly, but like I go over and beyond just in case like I don't, because like there's actually no measurements to this recipe. It's clearly just basically guessing and like putting the right amount or the amount that you think that you should be able to like put in your casserole, if you know what I'm saying. So just slice them all individually, evenly, like as squares, cube it up, all this type of stuff. So yeah, just really just take your time because you they could crumble. It's bread. Bread crumbles. So yeah. So that's clearly the first step, just cutting up some hamburger buns. You could use any type of bread, but I would prefer to use hamburger buns because you're making a cheeseburger casserole. Come on now. All right, now we got our bacon right here. You know what I'm saying? We got our bacon action. I use turkey bacon. You could actually use regular bacon. It doesn't matter what bacon you use. Don't use Canadian bacon. That's ham technically. But I use turkey bacon because not everybody in my household eats, pork and beef and all that type of stuff. Like my father, my pops, that man does not eat beef and all that. So, you want to chop it up and chop up your bacon up into little slices. You can chop it up like after you cook it or whatever, but I decided it would be easier if I, chopped it up and then cooked it. So cook it like until it's medium brown or whatever. Cook it over medium, cook medium heat, until it's brown and crispy. Now we got our onion vibes. We got our chopped onion vibes. They're not really chopped; they're sliced onions. But you catch my drift. You know the vibes. So basically, you're gonna cut up your onions. You're gonna slice up your onions. You're gonna throw them, on a skillet, medium low heat. 30 minutes until they're like all sauteed and brown. You gotta saute your onions. So like basically, make sure you like put salt, pepper. Well, you can, but I season my onions with salt, pepper, and then so what's it called? Worcestershire sauce, if you know what I mean. So right now I'm putting in the black pepper. I already put in the salt. I already put my pinch of salt. So we're just putting the black pepper. Shout out to the my brother for zooming in on that. I feel your vibes. You feel my vibes. That's cool. So now I don't know if he actually sent me putting in the Worcestershire. There it is. The Worcestershire. I can't even say the word. I just call it Worcestershire sauce, the W sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'll have it spelled out on screen so you guys can know what to put in there. So yeah. So before they're like all sauteed and all browned up, make sure you like mix them in between and get them all right and marinated. All right. So now we got our ground turkey. I use turkey because, like I said, not everybody in the household eats meat. My pops, shout outs to him. He doesn't eat beef or pork or none of that type of stuff. So yeah, so I use ground turkey. You're supposed to use ground sirloin if you want to, or ground beef, whatever you want to use. But I use ground turkey for the sole purpose of that. So there's no really set time of how long to cook this. Just like make sure you that is brown. No raw meat action up in here. Don't get sick. Even though the C word is out there, I'm not going to say the actual word. But yeah, so make sure cook it until it's brown. Everything is all chopped up now, so it is officially done. All right, now it's time for the fun part. We got our casserole bowl, so all we're gonna do is pour our contents into the bowl. I'm gonna do this in order. So first, we're gonna go ahead and put our lean ground turkey in there. For you, your lean ground sirloin or whatever. I wouldn't say ground chicken. Is a ground chicken thing? I don't think so. But yeah, don't put chicken. It's a burger. You're not eating a chicken burger. You know what I'm saying? A chicken sandwich. So now, after we put our turkey, we're gonna go ahead and put our turkey bacon in. Or for you, your actual bacon. Go ahead and sprinkle that all over there, all on top of that. Make it look nice. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good. Because it's going to be good. Like I'm telling you, y'all, this meal was fire. The most fire meal I ever, like, not the most fire meal I ever had in my life, but like for me to cook, most fire meal that I have cooked in my life. More meals to come. So be on the lookout. So after we go ahead and put our bacon, we put our onions in there, our sauteed onions, make it look all nice and good. Make sure everything is cool and gravy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so make sure everything is evenly divided too. Yeah, y'all. So after that, after we put our our cool looking onions in there, we're gonna start with our cheese action. So use the American sliced cheese. That's what I used right here. Put as many pieces that is gonna. Don't put too much because like this is not the last cheese that we're putting in here. We're putting two different cheeses in this mix or whatever. So like make sure it just covers what's underneath it right now so far. So make sure that is all squared away and all that type of stuff. So after we go ahead and put our cheeses, we're gonna go ahead and put our sliced hamburger buns that we're chopping up earlier and slicing or whatever. Go ahead and throw that on top of it. Like I said, you could use whatever hamburger bun you want to use. It doesn't matter. I would try to maybe avoid sesame seed burger because I don't know about all that type of stuff. So yeah, so make sure you go ahead and cover your cheese up with that hamburger bun. Make sure it's all covered up and clean. So after that, we're gonna go ahead and put our sliced cheddar cheese on top of that, and then on top of the sliced cheddar cheese, we're gonna go ahead and put like some black pepper. Don't put too much black pepper. Don't go crazy. Don't go wild. Just put like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my Jamaicans out there. Wagwan. So yeah. So yeah, make sure you have that all covered. Make sure you get the bread all covered up. The hamburger bun. Make sure that's all good and gravy. So the last step, y'all, is to put that bad boy in the oven. Covered it with aluminum foil, your casserole tin, and then we're gonna throw it in the oven for 25 minutes and bake it at 350 degrees. So everything is done. This should be your end result. I left it in there for 30 minutes, just because I wanted it to be a little bit crispy at the top. So this is your final result. So let's open this guy up. So here he is, looking real fire, looking good. That's what it should look like in the inside. Here I have it on a plate. I'm gonna go ahead and fully dress it. So now we have it dressed to, perfection, to our liking or whatever. I went ahead and threw some lettuce and mayo on it. You don't have to use mayo if you don't like mayo, you know what I'm saying? But like, throw some greens in there. Like, lettuce won't kill you. If you don't like lettuce, what's wrong with you? What's your problem? But yeah, so that's the whole meal right there, the whole process. If you likes, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to cook anything else, let me know. If you don't want me to cook anything else, let me know as well too. This, like I said, this is not a cooking channel, but I do a little bit of everything on TheWayOfDre. So here it is. So make sure go ahead and make this for your family or whatever. Use your own recipe. Like I said, you could use ground beef. You could ground sirloin, actual turkey instead of turkey bacon, all that type of stuff. So go ahead to your liking.